I'm joined by Vijay Lokpalli, consulting editor of Sportstar and senior sports journalist, as well as cricket analyst Anis Sajan. Vijay, coming to you, India wrapped up the win in the first hour on day 5, but how convincing would you say has the win been for the men in blue?
Quite convincing, Rika. Like last night we were discussing first hour or before lunch, they wrapped it up in the first hour. And again, like I said, it was a team effort. You wanted your key batsmen to make runs, they made runs. The bowlers who you wanted to excel, they have taken wickets. And Rika, if I'm not mistaken, India should be now in the second slot because South Africa has lost the match.
Okay, so India goes to the second slot and they will have to continue being either in the second slot and or get to the first to guarantee themselves a place in the World Test Championship final. Anis, how likely is it that India will be there for a second time now?
Well, obviously their fate is in their own hands. Out of the 5 test matches, if they go on to win 4, they are definitely there. But if they win 3, and lose 1 for any reason, they still can go through if South Africa go on to lose all the test matches. So the battle is between India and South Africa for the second place.
Well, the battle is between India and South Africa. Vijay, let's talk about this match, the match between India and Bangladesh. Though, Bangladesh has lost this match, would you say that the way they have played, the way they have put up the fight is far more convincing than we thought the Bangladeshis would?
Yes, because generally it is thought that Bangladesh is only good in white ball cricket, whether ODIs or T20, but they've been doing well. If you remember this year, they had a fantastic victory in New Zealand, and they have been a very difficult team to beat at home. And India has obviously improved their, reputation and the race for the WTC final by winning this away test. One more test is there. If they wrap it up again, it will be good for the team itself. And Bangladesh, yes, you can, right through history, Rika, no team could have taken Bangladesh easy on their soil.
Anis, now the test scene moves to Dhaka. Obviously, expectedly, Rohit Sharma will come back to the team. He is an opener. Which of the 2 openers do you see replaced after this performance? And though India has won the match and KL Rahul has been leading Team India, but who do you expect to be replaced?
I'm afraid it will be Shubman Gill who will have to make way for Rohit Sharma. If he's fit, obviously I want Rohit Sharma to play the test match so that before the Australian series he's ready. He's also getting some match practice. But I guess it will have to be Shubman Gill because I don't want India to go with 4 bowlers. I want India to go with 5 bowlers. 5 bowlers makes India a potent weapon, and especially in countries like India and Bangladesh where spin plays a lot. You just can't go with 1 fast bowler. You need 3 spinners and 2 fast bowlers. So I feel it will be Shubman Gill in spite of scoring the 100. But his chance will come hopefully soon.
Vijay, you agree with that? Shubman Gill will sit out for Rohit Sharma?
Well, that's a very obvious one, but why can't Rohit Sharma come back? KL Rahul can sit out and let Shubman Gill continue because he's got 100. KL Rahul has not been scoring runs, and it won't be out of the out of the box thing. If you ask me honestly, if I was a coach, I would love Gill to continue because he's batting so beautifully. It will be good for his confidence. And KL Rahul can come back anytime against Australia at home. So I would love Gill to continue. I don't know, Anis, whether it will happen, but we can talk.
Vijay, let me ask you, both of you have said Shubman Gill probably will be dropped if Rohit Sharma comes back in. What does this do to a psychology of a young player, scoring 100, getting dropped, scoring 100, getting dropped from vice captaincy? Isn't there a better way to manage them?
Well, it does happen. I mean, once I remember Arun Lal had come in place of Sunil Gavaskar and he did excel, but then when Gavaskar came back for the next match, Arun Lal had to sit out. And here, I want Gill to, I'm not saying Gill should be dropped, I want Gill to continue. KL Rahul can sit out the match.
And Anis, what does the team management really say or really have to say to a youngster if he has to make way for his captain?
Well, our team management always says to the youngsters, your chance will come. But like Mr. Vijay said, he would definitely want KL to sit out. But it doesn't happen in our country. I'm afraid our mindset, we don't never go with that mindset that we can have the guts, so-called guts, to drop big players, which we saw in the World Cup. And I'm afraid it might continue the same way. The young guys have to give way for the veterans.
So is it a case of favouring the big names over the talented ones, Vijay?
It will be injustice to Gill. You know, there has been always pressure on him to perform because they talk so highly of him, and when he does perform, how can you make him sit out just because Rohit Sharma is coming back?
True.
And let us see if this will happen if Rohit Sharma comes back.
Well, it'll be a little unfair then towards Shubman Gill. After scoring 100, he faced to get dropped from the very next test match. But sports is cruel, and there are certain cruelties which come with a life in sports, and youngsters learn as they go along. Thank you very much, Vijay and Anis, for joining me on the broadcast at this hour.